If you've never tried a Meyer lemon, then you may just be in the minority these days. Softer, juicier, and sweeter than your common household Eureka lemon, the Meyer has quickly built a devoted following, and one that includes Karen Morse. She is the epitome of the statement, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. But in her case, she took it a step further and made a lemon empire. It all started back in 2004 when zoning laws prohibited her from building on her backyard land. So she built an orchard instead, an orchard that was inspired by one famous lady.
I love Meyer lemons. I have always, from the very first time I tasted one, I thought it was the most wonderful thing I'd ever tasted. So I was looking at this big backyard full of weeds, and I thought, you know what? If Martha Stewart is using Meyer lemons, I bet you I could grow Meyer lemons and sell them online.
Indeed, since Martha Stewart began using Meyer lemons in the 90s, their notoriety has exploded. Thin-skinned and slightly less acidic than other varieties, Meyer lemons are known as backyard lemons because they're usually too fragile to ship, so therefore they're not often sold commercially. So when Karen planted 40 trees in her backyard, she hoped to sell a few to neighbors and friends maybe. But nearly 6 years and 80,000 lemons harvested later, and the backyard fruit has turned Karen's backyard into a full-time farming profession. Welcome to the Lemon Lady's Orchard in San Mateo County.
Like all things in life, you have to love what you're doing. You have to be passionate about it. You have to care about it. You have to want to have a quality product. You have to want to deliver a quality product, something that people are delighted to receive. And I do all the deliveries. I mean, Lemon Ladies is not very big. This is Lemon Ladies. People think because it's plural that I have a whole crew of ladies working here.
Karen does have a few friends helping her, but for the most part, from picking to cleaning to packing to delivering, Karen is the lady of Lemon Lady's Orchard. She is a one-woman fruit fanatic that will convince anyone why Meyer lemons are the best.
They make everything taste better. Everything that you put a Meyer lemon in tastes better because it has a Meyer lemon in it. This is a Meyer that's really at its peak, and you can see the inside is much more orange colored. And the Meyer is a cross between a mandarin orange and a lemon, which gives it its sweetness. And
so you're saying this is sweet?
As we get later and later into the season, it gets to be to the point where you're actually eating lemonade.
It is sweet. It is sweet.
But it's still a lemon.
And as for the name, Lemon Lady's Orchard, she says she had multiple reasons for dedicating her farm to the ladies. Reason number one, because lemon trees are self-pollinating. They actually don't need male trees to reproduce. And reason number two, because Karen decided early on to name each tree after a lady that had affected her life for the better. And now it's Karen that is affecting other ladies and gentlemen for the better by informing them about her beloved lemons. And that includes local chefs who pop by for a visit.
I adore Meyers, but I also thought since they're dwarfs, they were especially appropriate for me.
Oh,
they don't get too big. I try to pick no lemon before it's time. So when
now,
it
how
gets
do you know
to be
when it's ready?
The color.
Okay.
You're looking for the deepest orange color. It's a cross between a mandarin orange and a lemon.
Karen is just a wonderful, wonderful person. She has such a kind soul, and she treats these lemons like they're each individual, like they're one of her children. And it's so wonderful to have somebody that appreciates that so much, what comes from the earth. And we're a organic seasonal restaurant, and so we really appreciate supporting the farmers.
Ursula gets to support farmers every night at the Flea Street Cafe in nearby Menlo Park. There, they try to honor their local hardworking artisan farmers like Karen, who grow and produce nurturing farm-fresh foods. Along with desserts, the lemons show up in a variety of forms at the restaurant, including desserts, drinks, and even being fried for a Frito Misto dish. Yeah, I said fried.
When you think about it, it's kind of strange, but when you eat it, it's so good. the connection, when you make that connection with the farmer, with the growers, it makes for a different feeling when you're cooking. For me now, things taste different. They taste very different than they did before. Fresh. That freshness, it's the most important thing. And you know, you hear fresh a lot, but this is fresh.
Karen's farm continues to grow. She now ships all over the United States and business is booming. The Lemon Lady's orchard begins and ends with one important lady. And if you haven't tried a Meyer lemon yet, Karen fully intends to change that.
Everybody is always so happy when you show up with the lemons. The smiles on everyone's faces, they're so happy to get them. And I can't think of any more fun way to be spending my time.